Hey guys, remember me? I'm Daniela from Langmaster Learning System. Today let's practice listening through short stories. I'm sure you're going to like these stories. So, let's begin. Where has your money gone? Once upon a time, there was a poor woodcutter living with his son deep inside a pine forest. His daily mission was to go to the great forest, seek the oldest and biggest pine trees, chop them down, and carry them to the town nearby. To make ends meet, the woodcutter went to work at the crack of dawn until it was dark out. To him, a single penny was worth as much as gold, as he had a child who needed to be taken care of. After each day, the man came home with a pocket full of pennies. He made use of his money to buy fruits and food for his son. And that was the only life they knew. One day, the man came home empty-handed. The child ran towards him as usual, but this time showing a sense of despair on his face. 1 week had passed. The food on the table became frugal more than ever. It altered day by day, until it was only white rice and a dish of vegetables. The woodcutter's son could not sustain any longer. He curled up his lip and looked at his father. "Where did your money go, father?" The woodcutter placed his bowl on the table and rubbed his son's head. "What's wrong, my child? I guess you don't feel satisfied with our meal today." "That's true, father. I've lost my appetite. I can't eat like this anymore," answered the child. "Look, we still have food on the table, and this is our biggest luck. I'll buy something else for you tomorrow." The next day came, and the woodcutter continued doing his daily work. But this time, the child snuck out of the house and, unknown to his father, followed him to the nearby town. After selling all the wood, he saw his father walk into a dark alley and stopped in front of a small tent. The child crouched behind a wisp of straw, looking at his father from afar. Inside the tent, there were 7 kids. They looked so happy to see the woodcutter. The woodcutter had brought several bowls of rice porridge and fruits, gave it to these children, stayed for a while, and then left. On the way back home, the child had asked a vendor in his town if he knew that these children were homeless. The vendor said yes, and they were saved from traffickers a few weeks ago. And people around here, in turn, took care of them until they were all adopted. The vendor also said, "Your father doesn't have lots of money like we do, but he does assist people when needed. This is a really precious act." What the woodcutter did, the child knew nothing of. He admitted that his father was very kind and delicate indeed. When his father came home, along with fruits in his hand, the child ran back and hugged him. He said he knew everything and encouraged his father to keep doing what he did. The woodcutter was shocked at first, but then he smiled and at the same time was very pleased. From then on, the child gave no complaints about the food, as he finally understood how lucky he was to have these things on the table.
And the end. And now, if you did find these stories interesting, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And leave a comment on what you would like to learn next time. See you again. Bye.